guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's not a very good one. I've got to go into hospital and have an MRI scan on my hip and my knee, but I've got to do it alone because COVID and my anxiety. I've not been able to sleep. My anxiety is really bad because health is my anxiety trigger, so it's going to be a challenge, but I've got to do it because I've been waiting long enough for it. So yeah, it's going to be scary today, but I'll take you on my journey with me. Yeah, and I'll let you know when I'm there and what I've got to do. I've got to have an injection in my hip and my knee with dye so that they can see the swelling in my bone, in my joints and stuff. So yeah, fun. So have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. I just took my ADHD medication and took my sertraline anxiety last night, so that lasts what, well, I don't know, 24 hours. So hopefully this will help me with what is processing my anxiety and my thoughts, basically.
But I don't know if it will, because
probably
you've been
not.
like worrying, so
probably not. But I don't like vlogging. But yeah, hopefully I'll be okay. So we're on the way to the hospital now. My appointment is at, what time is it, man? 9:45. And because I'm not in charge of how we're getting there, we're going to get there early or on time. Usually I get there late, so yeah. So yeah, I'll tell you when I'm there. So I'm now trying to find the X-ray scanner because I'm on my own in the hospital. Yeah, so I've just got to wait now to have my MRI. I'm really scared. I'm worried that something's going to happen and I'm going to be in my house. My mum's not here. So yeah, I've just got to wait now. So I went into the MRI scan. I had a really bad panic attack because it was a closed one. I couldn't do it, so I had to come out early. So I couldn't have the MRI scan done because I just had a massive panic attack because you have to keep the mask on and you also have to go in a tunnel, and it, you know, I was going all the way in because of both my hips. They wanted to get like the pelvis, so my head and my shoulders all had to be in as well. Couldn't do it. I literally felt like I was going to pass out. I was having a really bad panic attack. I'm really claustrophobic as well, but the staff were incredible. Like they understood and they said that's fine, you know, there's other ways to do it. So I'm going to go speak to the rheumatology doctor, they are, and tell them that I tried, but unfortunately you know, I couldn't do it. I did try, you know, I went to the hospital myself, I'd done everything that I was meant to, but I just couldn't face the tunnel, you know, and especially having to wear a mask anyway. So yeah, I couldn't do it, and I feel like I'm a failure, but I'm also proud that I managed to actually go to the hospital on my own and go through the stages rather than just not going at all, because that was my initial thought. I wasn't going to go at all. But yeah, we'll just see what comes of it. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I'm now at home. Thankfully my mum came to rescue, like always, and you know, I've spent the afternoon just chilling. I've been feeling quite like shaky. I just don't like feeling trapped, you know, like, and especially because you have to wear a mask in there as well. I've had an MRI before, but I've never had it whereas it has to go all the way over my head and I have to be like in the tunnel. I've never had to do that before, so I was having a hard time processing it, you know, and I was freaking out. So yeah, I just found it really hard. We're going to speak to my rheumatologist, the doctor, to come on, Binks, to see what the other options are, to see if I can, you know, have a look at my hip bone, to see if it needs to be operated on, and my knee in another way, so maybe like a CAT scan or something, just to see how, if there's another way, because I can't physically do that hip. It goes way too high and I'm too stuck and I just don't like it. So there will be, you know, I will have to go have another chat with the doctor. He's great, you know, and the people in the MRI unit, they were great as well, you know, they were totally understanding, holding my hand and really helping me, because, you know, I explained to them about my ADHD and they were totally, you know, they were totally great, you know, they were really understanding, took the time to, you know, have a chat with me, get to know why I'm scared, and kind of just like, they just had a really nice chat with me, and I really appreciated their time, because they weren't rushing me and they weren't, you know, I didn't feel like a statistic. I felt that they were there to support and care for me, like an actual nurse and doctor. So yeah, it was a very hard experience, but I had to do it, if you know what I mean. I tried, and I'm proud that I even went on my own, especially, you know, I went into the room, I got strapped up, and when they like strapped my Binks, when they strapped my legs and my hands together, and it was like, I felt really claustrophobic then. I thought, no, I'm going to breathe through it. Couldn't do it at all, but I gave it a go. So please like, oh my goodness, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next, Woody, I'll see you for the next video. Bye.